Hello. All right, so we are showing you today our summer veggie. What's the exact name of it?
So, summer veggies, Italian sausage, and pasta.
It's in book 2 on page 59, and it's amazing. 49. It's amazing. Wait till you see, because you know how some of these don't have a picture? You're definitely going to want to be making this as soon as you see this. So let me show you really fast. We'll give you a little sneak peek to entice you. Mom, let's move it around for a second. Show all the veggies in it.
These are all veggies that can be fresh from your garden, and there's so many people who do have gardens.
I was trying to do it over there because natural light does so much for your face. But I'll just move it over here. Can't wait to make it tonight. You're going to love it. We don't have a lot of natural light coming in right here, and I know you guys say it looks fine, but
such a beautiful day. Anyway.
Such a beautiful day. Okay, I'm gonna read you what a follower, Fanny. Let me talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
My friends back in Colorado said you need to have a name, and they helped me create it because they said you don't want to call them nannies, and they said we just think food nanny is Fanny. And so we honestly think it's really cute. And everybody out there has a name for their followers. And so I wanted us to have a name. So that is to talk about what I said in my story yesterday about a Fanny.
So we're Fannies.
So we're all Fannies, okay? Anyways, okay, so I want to show you, I want to read you a little bit of what this food nanny fan, Fanny, wrote into us because it's pretty incredible. She said, I don't even know where to begin. Back in November, I started following you on Instagram and has changed so much. Not only in the dinner aspect, but our family is stronger, our finances are stronger, and my confidence in cooking is stronger. I didn't grow up eating dinner around the table. My mom was a single mom and had 2 kids. It always cuts out with your printer.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think some of the problems that came up in life could have been avoided if we would have sat down more as a family and talked. That's why I'm trying to create. That's what I'm trying to create. I have a 3-year-old and a 4-month-old, and I am just blown away of how much this plan has saved us every single day. Every single day. My husband comes in and after work sees the food and gets so excited. I can see the happiness appear in his face, and he will text me and say that he can't wait to come home and have dinner time together. She said, after watching Lizzie, I feel so strongly that today on a live or something, that this is not just a meal plan. It's going to last for life. So much. She goes, she believes in it so much, she bought 8 cookbooks. Wow. I'm never sharing anything that she prints off her computer anymore because it cuts off half of the words. So this is pretty amazing. She goes, I bought all 8 sets of your cookbooks for Mother's Day and to give to everybody, hoping that they will feel inspired to do this for their families as well.
Thanks, Angie.
So that's really great. That's really great.
Amazing. We are actually food nurturers. That's really what we are. We're trying to help you see how food can be a part of your life, even if you don't have an idea how to make food or put it on the table for your family. We're really food nurturers. We're trying to help it. We're trying to help you become more organized in the kitchen. We're trying to show you that you can make these meals. But we're also trying to teach you about nutrition because America is well fed, but not well nourished. And so all of us need to do a little bit better at that. And this morning, what we're showing you is ingredients that are straight out of a garden, and many of our followers have gardens. And prolific gardens, and a lot of you can eat out of your gardens during the summer. For those of us that don't have such prolific gardens, we can learn. We can learn from those that do. I used to have great gardens. I don't so much anymore with traveling so much and so much going on because you have to care for it every single day. But I'm doing really good at my herbs.
Yeah, we're going to show you something at the end that you're going to want to see this. This is so cute and such a fun idea.
It's so cute. First of all, before we get started on this, this is the first chance that I've had an opportunity to thank all of my friends in Kentucky. When I was there over a week ago, oh my goodness, it was Southern hospitality like I have never seen. Thank you, every one of you. I love you girls to death. Dina and all of your crew, your mom, all of the beautiful girls. All of you, we're going to be doing a live actually with one of the girls when she comes out to Utah. Her name is Amy, and we're going to be doing a live with her. But all of you girls, thank you for taking me to Churchill Downs. Oh my goodness, I'll talk about each name on a particular.
You thanked them.
I know.
She loves them so much. Her trip did look amazing.
Oh,
but
it was
we're going to
amazing.
recreate some of the recipes
recipes
that she did eat so that we can have that.
And
so
we will through the summer. Some of them are kind of hot, so we're going to wait a minute to show you. You know, they're more comfort food meals. But we're going to show you all the food that I want to recreate from the South that they shared with me.
Okay, so show the pasta.
So, let's talk about this pasta.
Oh, and let me talk about these pots and pans really fast because some are saying that they're back in their Costco. So if that is true, we bought this set, 7 months ago, 6 months ago?
Oh, at least, yeah.
So it's the stainless Kirkland brand at Costco, and I really like them. I really, really, really like them. I have been trying to save for one day to get the all-clad set, and they're more expensive. You can get some here and there at Home Goods or things like that.
Right.
But I needed a brand new set. My baking stuff was so bad. When I first got married, my sister gave me her old hand-me-down stuff. And so that's what I've been using. But honestly, when you buy things that are quality and gonna help you cook stuff in the kitchen, I think it's almost like a new outfit. Like you get really excited to get back in the kitchen to cook, but honestly, there is such a difference with all of your baking stuff. So I think that these look just like all clad, and they say Kirkland on them, and it comes in an incredible set for $179, and you get how many?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. And I know that some of you said, well, how do you keep them clean though? And honestly, it's easy. That barkeeper's friend will make them look like brand new. So if you do have a Costco that is getting these back, I would for sure purchase them because I heard that they're coming back. Okay, so you start with your saucepan.
Yeah, go ahead and tell them, Lizzie, about the vegetables.
Why don't you tell them?
Well, okay, let's both tell them. So what we have is you started out with onions and some garlic, right, Lizzie?
Yeah, you start out with some onion, oil, olive oil, and garlic.
And then we sauteed that.
Here,
and
I'll
then,
just do this.
Then we chose our zucchini because everybody has zucchini in their garden. So we chose zucchini and snap peas and heirloom tomatoes. We actually ended up buying our favorite, which are the grape tomatoes, and we love them in the sort of heirloom style because there's orange and red and yellow all in one pack. So instead of buying the bigger ones, now they have them in the mini size, and you can really count on these to be fresh and delicious. Sometimes the bigger ones aren't as good, I don't think, as the mini. So these are basically your select heirloom tomatoes as well, only in grape size. So then we added some Italian sausage. And our favorite Italian sausage is actually Massimo's. It's actually Massimo's, and it looks like this. So it comes like this, and you just take, it only calls for 1/4 pound, and you just take the sausage and sort of squeeze it out. There's a little bit of skin on the sausage. Just sort of squeeze it out. That's what we like to do. And we only used 2, so we can put the rest back into the freezer now.
So yeah, just put it in a Ziploc baggie and freeze it.
Just put it back into the Ziploc baggie and freeze it. Johnsonville makes a good sausage, but Massimo's is super good, and they have super good brats and other things. So now we've got everything together in here. Everything has cooked. The sausage is cooked, and now we're going to add 1 cup or a little bit more of our favorite pasta. And in the recipe, it says you can choose anything from rotini to butterfly to penne or angel hair, something with you know, some indentions on it that holds the sauce in. But we chose angel hair this time because we haven't really had angel
Oh no,
hair.
is it choppy?
Pardon me?
Someone's saying it's really choppy today. Is it?
No. Oh, I hope not. Okay, now let's turn this on. Let's turn this back on.
Is it okay, you guys?
So we're just gonna mix this around. Now, what Lizzie's going to do, because she's not sure if her kids are going to love the snap peas. She knows they love the zucchini, right, Lizzie?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you not sure about in here with the kids?
I just think my boys won't be super excited about the tomatoes.
So what have you done what are you gonna do to fix that? You've made extra pasta and you're gonna add Parmesan cheese to it.
Yeah.
Right? The meal is still gonna be great for the kids, even though they don't like this.
It's okay, right? Okay, good.
So introduce the kids to it.
But definitely I'm going to make them try it because I have a daughter that's going to eat everything, but the boys are just a little pickier. But that's fine. They always have to try it.
Right. And so you've got extra pasta here with Parmesan cheese and a little bit of butter on it, and then you'll have some bread. But, all right, so we're not done with the recipe yet. So what we have over here is now everything is in the pan. Now we need to add some Swiss chard, which was not at our market. So we're adding kale today, and this is six pieces of kale. So
Explain what Swiss chard is,
well,
because
it's just an old green. It's been around forever, and a lot of people, I think kale is kind of replacing it. It's just a green from the south or wherever. People use every kind, collard green, Swiss chard, sort of in the same family. People even use cauliflower greens, the greens off cauliflower. Those are actually those might even be like nutritionally the best, cauliflower greens. But
so after everything's cooked in here, you add it at the end.
Yes, you add the you're adding the Swiss chard or the kale or even baby spinach if you want to at the very end. And I wanted to show you it. The recipe says that it includes the stem as well. So what we'll do is we'll just take and cut off the very.
Let me show you.
We'll just take and cut off the very end of our stem. This is all washed and ready to go. And then we'll just kind of fold it up just a little and then just cut our kale like this. A lot of people don't care for kale, but there is a ton of people that love it. It's so good for you. I love it on pizza. I love it roasted and use the stem. The stem is fine. So now we'll have everything in here. And we're just going to cook this.
Yeah, they say glad for the options because they couldn't even find Swiss chard. And I couldn't find it either. And my little local grocery guy had no idea even what I was talking about. So it was funny. But the only other thing that I thought was interesting in the recipe that could be shown that maybe people don't know about is show them how you take off the pea thing that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I think that's something that people do not know. What does kale taste like?
Oh, what does kale taste like? Goodness. Let me taste it raw. It's a little bit bitter, but mixed in with food. It's kind of like anything. It's kind of like arugula. It's strong. Spinach is even strong. It doesn't have a lot of flavor unless it's mixed in. You add a little bit of olive oil and our French salt to it, and roast it.
With what? The kale?
With the kale, some olive oil, some good olive oil, French salt. Roast it. It's fabulous. You put it in with a dish like this with all of these great ingredients. It's going to taste really good. On its own, it's not that great. Taste it, Lizzie.
No, I don't love it. I don't love it plain.
Okay.
Do you?
I know. I don't
don't.
love it. No, I don't love it plain either. But I do love it.
Okay, show them your little tip on this, and then let's get to the herb thing.
Yeah, so
this pasta is so fresh and good. Let me get out a little bowl so that we can put some in it.
So what we've done on these pea pods is you're just going to take this little piece right here and pull it down, and the string actually comes off. And you want to remove those strings. These are baby and super fresh, so the strings are not going to be as large as some older. But that's how you remove. So pick off each, kind of like when you're doing green beans and they're fresh, you sort of take off you pinch off the ends of green beans as well. So that's what we mean by doing that. Because nobody wants to bite down on the very end.
Okay,
of the
you know what I was gonna, okay, Kale tastes much better cooked. I agree. I'm making this pasta tonight. You're going to love it. Okay, see how it kind of like peels off?
Yeah.
Okay, so then do you just add the Parmesan cheese at the end,
Now
right?
we're ready. Yeah, now we're ready to just
Show.
add the Parmesan. Just like this.
Oh, yeah.
This is about as fresh as you can get a meal. Okay?
Amazing, amazing. Okay, you know what I was gonna ask though? We wanted to ask you if you thought it was helpful if we show the recipe before you're even gonna make it on the meal plan. I think that's something that we're wanting to know.
Yes.
Would you rather that this pasta would have been shown yesterday? Yesterday instead of today?
Or is today
or
okay?
Like tomorrow we're gonna try to show you the steak salad, the New York steak salad, and I know that's on the menu for Sunday, but we don't do anything on Sunday, so I said we have to show that. But what do you think would be more helpful? Before the day, so don't show what's the day of? That's what I would like to know.
We really need some salt.
Can the German brown bread be made with bread flour?
We need a little bit of salt on this. We forgot to season this.
Mom?
Pardon me? What?
Can the brown German bread be made with bread flour?
Sure.
Okay, sure. Okay, everybody is saying yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so try to show the recipes before the day.
Before the day.
So we might...
Yes, before. Everybody's saying that.
So maybe what we'll do is show... Maybe for the next week. We'll show the recipes for the next week. That might be what we need to do.
Okay. Okay, but what about on pizza night? Can't we keep our pizza night? And do you think angel hair is the best choice for pasta for this recipe?
I'm loving the angel hair. I'm loving it. I don't do angel hair a ton, so I'm personally loving it. When Lizzie said, what kind of pasta should we do today? We couldn't. She said, I'm not sure what I'm feeling like. And I said, let's do angel hair because we haven't done it. We don't do it that much. I'm loving the angel hair.
Okay, well, thanks for answering that question. It would be better before, so grocery shopping will be done, they said.
Okay, well then before. You know what? Also, we've got fresh basil to add to this, if you can imagine.
Look at all this goodness. Wait till I take a picture of all this.
You can imagine more fresh.
What?
Now fresh basil.
This is like...
This is like eating vitamins. I mean, but delicious. It's so... Isn't that good?
I have to be honest, I haven't had this in a really long time.
Yeah, it's super good.
It's really good.
And the freshness. When I walked in the door, Lizzie's, it just blew me over. The
Okay,
smell.
let's show them these herbs over here.
Okay.
I usually just make the recipe for the following week, so not a big deal either way. Okay, well, that was my question. If it helps, then we're going to do that. Okay, so show them this fun thing that
So I took a trip to Aunt Evelyn's, and she has a beautiful garden. It's so prolific.
Can you use spinach instead of Swiss chard?
Yes, you can use spinach.
Can you see this? They need to be able to see
Spinach,
this.
fresh chard. Yeah, let's hold it up. Lizzie, go ahead and hold it up.
Okay.
So Aunt Evelyn has the most prolific gardens in every way, but her herbs are the best I've seen. She just has huge bushes of the perennial herbs. And I wanted to show you. So rosemary, of course.
It smells amazing.
It's amazing. Here's thyme. Look at all this amazing thyme. Lizzie wanted some to put in her home as well. One of my very favorites, tarragon.
Okay, but talk about how you like to hang it up and how you have it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Look at this sage. I was so excited because I've seen this sage, and I know a lot of chefs like to work with this one. It comes on green, and then it turns yellow when it's ready to be picked. It's so good.
Oh,
okay.
my heavens.
And then we have more thyme here, and then oregano, another kind of oregano. So Lizzie wanted some to hang up in her kitchen. I think the more we can make our kitchens, our homes more welcoming, and just looks good. It just says, come into my kitchen. We know what's in our food. We're cooking our food, and we're trying to make a super comfortable home for our family. And I think adding a few herbs here and there is, even if you have like a wall in your kitchen and you hung them like a few just little.
Show them how you do it. Where's the string?
Just a few.
In her house, she's got this incredible fireplace, this, brick fireplace that's super old. And she has them hung on the twine, and it is so dreamy. And I'm like, I want to put them somewhere. So she brought some for me, and I'm excited to show you where we're going to do it. It's super fun.
So we'll do that today.
Do you have any problem with it drying out and it getting messy?
No, never.
It's crazy.
Never. It doesn't fall away or anything. As long as you take the twine like this and tie it up, tight, and then just hang it from the twine, it'll stay just like that.
It does.
And it won't, if you bump it. Now, if you bump it and your kids come and touch it and try to crush it, yes, then it will fall. But as long as
how long have you had it hanging on your fireplace? A long time.
Oh, yeah. But I take it down and replenish it.
I know, but you have it hanging for so long.
Oh, for months and months. Yes, months and months. And
thank you. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Do they get dusty?
I'm sure they get a little dusty, but you
don't notice it.
You don't notice it. When you use them, they're super dried out, and so you just kind of take, your fingers, and it's not.
I honestly, they stay just like this. They just start looking a little more dead, but not bad. It's beautiful. I feel like it makes it so French.
I think it makes your home,
right?
Yes, so European, but
it's so European.
This is how people used to keep their spices.
So show them how we're gonna do it.
So we're just gonna, put it probably over here on the side.
We love dried stuff. Like we have dried lavender everywhere in our homes. Look at my table right now. I have like this old rustic thing that I got at Brambles in Provo. If you haven't been, but we have lavender like this all over. It just, I don't know. I love it. It reminds me of this, the herbs.
And remember my peonies?
Oh, I'm trying to.
When I picked the
camera back.
Remember, Lizzie, when I picked the peonies and we had so many of them a couple of weeks ago? I'm just drying them now. I'm just leaving them right in the vase, and they're drying, and they're just as beautiful dried as.
Yeah, they look amazing.
They look amazing. So I'm enjoying them all summer dried now.
Yeah. Okay, show what you were gonna do again.
Oh,
what you think, how you'll do it?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we won't. We kind of
more France than France.
Yeah, more France than France. That's
You're catching on to what we say.
You're catching on.
Exactly. That's what we know. So yeah, we're just gonna hang it from the side, like right here.
Yeah, we will.
It's going to look dreamy. We'll do it in a story. We'll show you.
We'll show you, but it will be a few, not just this great big huge one. We'll just put a few different ones, probably up here and maybe on the other side. as well, because we've got like
Yeah,
six.
and we'll put it on this. It's going to look so pretty. Anyway, so we wanted to show that. We'll show it more in stories.
I promise you have a place in your kitchen to do this. Everybody's got a wall somewhere, and you can hang them sort of, if you have a ledge anywhere, you can hang them from the ledge.
Okay, what did somebody say? Yesterday I made the brown bread. The initial rise was normal, but after I shaped it into loaves and put it into pans, it wouldn't rise anymore. Also didn't rise in the oven. Any ideas?
How many pans did you use? Because that brown bread only requires one bread loaf pan. It makes a small loaf. So I know it is slower to rise.
I made it into a couple of minis.
Well, you made minis, but it says one loaf in the recipe.
Yeah.
So try the minis and remember to cut down on the molasses, because that's what all of our followers are saying. They love it to death.
I tripled the recipe.
Sometimes tripling a recipe, doubling and tripling is difficult, often. So try it again.
Whoops.
Okay, just try it again, as a recipe,
well,
and it should be fine. Okay, so tomorrow we were doing a live.
When you dry the herbs, do you have to use more or less in your recipe? Like, is the taste stronger or weaker?
It's almost sixes. It's almost the same. In all of my recipes, I give you the idea. If it's fresh, this much. If it's dried, this much. But for me, it's almost sixes. But
I'm not going to use these herbs. They're going to just be looking cute and decor in my house. But what else did we want to talk about? I hope you make the pasta. It's very fresh, super good. I wanted to show the two other tips. Tell them your favorite sausage again.
The Massimo's
The
sausage.
Massimo sausage is her absolute favorite. And then on the peas, I know that some were confused on how you take off the stem. So you just kind of break it and take off the stem. So it's very good. I feel like you're going to love it. And yeah, we're loving it with the angel hair pasta today.
I'm loving it with the angel hair
But you
pasta.
can do it with whatever favorite pasta you have. And then thanks for telling us that you would like to see the recipes beforehand. So we'll try to work on that. Also, I got so many questions about the kamut yesterday. So if you are new to following, that is the only flour that we are now using for everything. Cookies, breads, cakes, everything. It doesn't matter what it is. So if you live in the state of Utah, there are 2 pickups. There is there's actually 3. Some are not wanting to drive to Woodland because it's kind of farther. So there's 3 pickups. You can pick it up in Woodland or me in Midway, or you can go to our sister-in-law that lives in Highland, Utah. So we have people coming every day. You can pick up cookbooks, you can pick up salt, hot pads, our aprons, which we haven't worn in a while, our cute black aprons, so cute and slimming. So if you want to come, DM me and we can pick up a time. Our bags, I know I've said it 1,000 times because we have so many people out of state that want them. We're getting closer and closer, but those
We're
things
actually
are
almost
a pain.
into production on the bags. We're in the line now.
We're in the line.
Ours are getting super close. So it's almost taken a year, but that's the way it goes. When you try to get all of these trademarks and everything done, it takes months.
Yeah. So if you live in Utah, you can pick it up from us for now until it's on our website.
50 pounds. But the
50 pounds.
Yeah. But the 5-pound bags of kamut are going to be coming.
Yes,
available.
it's all going to be coming. It's the only flour I've been using for everything now, and we love it. It made such a difference in the flavor and how we feel.
Oh, that's exactly
how we are.
That's exactly how we feel.
Perfect.
We feel so good. We feel so healthy.
I've never felt better.
Our food tastes so good. Everything, every cookie, every cake, every bread, everything.
Okay, where did you get those herbs? This was
from Evelyn's prolific garden. And
is she selling them?
No.
This is just her aunt's
This is
garden.
my aunt. I go twice a year.
If they don't, where could they get stuff like this? Farmer's Market?
You can get it often at Farmer's Market, Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's
often
has herbs that you can buy.
Large pots of rosemary, which I buy whenever I see one, I grab one. But these are the herbs that you can plant. These are perennials. You can plant all of these herbs, and if you really plant them and, you know, take your time with good mulch and good dirt, and mix it together and plant them, really take care of them, these will come up every year. They will come up every year. And in the wintertime, if you live in the really cold like we do, you can cover them with like a bucket or whatever you want to do. You can go online and check that out, but use a bucket during the winter, and then on a really sunny day during the winter, take the bucket off. But if you take care of them, you can grow your own. So that's what I'm in the process of doing with the ones at home that are planted. I'm trying to take super good care of them.
Okay.
It's so funny.
Okay. I can totally feel a digestion difference in the kamut. Not even kidding. That's exactly what she says. That's exactly. Okay, how much is a 50-pound bag?
$68.98,
but the state of Utah charges $2 tax. So it's about $71.05, something like that. Yeah. How do you store the 50-pound bags of flour? You want to say it or me?
Go ahead.
Well, either you can keep it in the bag. It will last in the bag for what, up to 2 years?
Yes.
And so sometimes you can just roll it up, like we then roll it up really tight, and you can keep it in the bag if you're using it on a consistent basis like us. We use it a lot. I think you can put them in those tins with the lids.
Yeah.
What are those called?
The tins with the lid.
You know, like the storage things that we have. You can put them in those.
Well, yeah, plastic containers. You can put it in a Ziploc bag. You can put them in jars. You can store your wheat in.
Well, we have them in our jars on our counters. But the ones I'm talking about, like the food storage ones, because some people have wanted to do that.
Oh, in the buckets.
Yeah, in the buckets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With the lid.
Right, in the buckets with the lid.
Like the buckets with the lid.
Yeah.
If you know you're not going to use it as fast, she says to put it in Ziploc baggies, put in the freezer, and that will stay good. Yeah. You always stand so far away from me. Okay. And it can be checked in your luggage. Mine made it safely. So if you are visiting Utah, oh yeah, this is the one that bought it. That is so amazing. She sent a picture and she's like, my kamut made it home. I love it.
So great.
Please don't ever stop selling the kamut. Sold for life.
Oh,
we love you.
Anybody who tries it and is not sold for life, I'll be shocked.
Worth every penny.
I'll be shocked.
Lock and Lock from QVC Store Well. Oh, okay, Lock and Lock. She's saying from QVC Store Stuff Well. Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you live in Utah, come and meet us. We would love to meet you. And come pick up anything if you don't want to pay shipping on the books, spoons, hot pads, anything. I've got a really cute setup. We need to show it. I got a really cute setup going on. Sun River has the greatest stuff, and I'm going to talk about them a lot, but I got the cutest table, so we'll do a story and tag them in it. Did the airline charge you to check the commute? Oh, she's asking.
No,
okay.
No, I just took it to Kentucky, to Dina, and they didn't charge me. No. And it made it perfect.
Okay, well, we love you guys. Make sure to ask us anything you are wanting from us or have any questions. We'll do some stories in a minute and show you how we did the herbs.
And the live tomorrow we're not doing right at 10 o'clock. It's either going to be later or postponed because we have some sad news about our sister-in-law's father.
Yeah, our sister-in-law's father actually just passed away.
And we're so
And we just barely found out that the funeral is tomorrow.
Yes.
So we're so sad about it.
And so sorry. We love him so much and we love their family.
Yeah, we love them.
Much.
So that was
Lisa, we're our love and our heart goes out to you.
So
and your family. All of you.
Yeah, we love them. But so I guess our it won't be at 10.
No, but it might be tomorrow night.
Okay, we'll let you know. We'll keep you posted. Okay, recipe, please. Yes, I will give you the recipe. I will post it in a story. Thanks for all you do. Wonderful information. Can't wait to get my kamut. Come and get it. Come and get it. All right, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll show you our pasta and our herbs in a story.
See ya.